Hey friends, welcome. Imagine this. You're at your desk trying to crack a complex problem or come up with an original idea. You've been working for hours, but it feels like you're running in circles. Now, what if I told you that the solution might actually be to do nothing? I know it sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? We are often taught that productivity comes from constant effort. But today, I want to share something different. A concept that's not only simple, but it's also backed by science. The art of doing nothing. It turns out that rest and stillness can be some of the most powerful tools for unlocking creativity. So let's dive in. Rest as a catalyst for creativity. So first, let's talk about rest. Now, I'm not talking about sleep or taking a quick break. I mean intentional moments of stillness that allow your brain to shift gears. Now, neuroscientists have discovered something called the default mode network, and it's a part of your brain that lights up when we're at rest. The network plays a crucial role in creativity, connecting unrelated ideas, and helping to solve problems in unexpected ways. Now, think of it like this. If you're trying to solve a puzzle, sometimes stepping back to see the bigger picture is more effective than staring at a single piece for hours. So, the next time you feel stuck, consider pausing and letting your mind rest. You might just find that new ideas start to emerge naturally. Daydreaming as a creative tool. Now, let's move on to one of my personal favorites, daydreaming. We often associate daydreaming with being unproductive, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Research from the University of California shows that daydreaming can actually increase our creative problem-solving abilities by up to 41%. Yep, 41%. When our minds wander, they often make unexpected connections, sparking innovative ideas. It's no wonder why some of our best ideas come while we're in the shower or taking a walk or simply staring out the window. So instead of feeling guilty when you catch your mind drifting, embrace it. It's a sign that your brain is exploring new creative territory. I love that. You're going to love it too. The power of solitude. Now let's talk briefly about solitude. Solitude isn't just about being alone. It's about creating space. Space for your mind to breathe, reflect, and wander freely. Now, psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who studied creative flow, found that moments of deep solitude are often the birthplace of great ideas. Think about figures like Albert Einstein or Virginia Woolf, both known to retreat into solitude to develop their groundbreaking ideas. When we're alone, we can think more deeply without the distractions of everyday life. So if you're looking for a creative breakthrough, try spending some time in solitude. It might be the quiet that your mind needs to generate its loudest ideas. Mindfulness in rest. Now, we've talked about this before, but as you know, another powerful practice is mindfulness. And Harvard research shows that mindfulness increases alpha wave activity, which is associated with both relaxation and divergent thinking. Now, divergent thinking is an essential component of creativity. In other words, when you quiet your mind and focus on the present, you create a mental environment where new ideas can thrive. So, picture this. You're meditating, focusing on your breath, and suddenly a new idea pops into your head. You weren't actively seeking it out, but by being present and calm, you allowed your mind to explore freely. This is the power of mindfulness, helping you find clarity and inspiration when you least expect it. Balancing work and rest. So finally, let's talk about balance. The most effective creators don't just work hard, they also rest well. Dr. Ernest Rossi's research on the ultradian rhythm reveals that alternating between focused work and breaks, ideally in 90-minute cycles, maximizes both productivity and creativity. These breaks allow the prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain, to rest, while the default mode network continues to process and generate ideas. So think of this balance like a dance. Moments of intense focus followed by intentional rest. It'll create a rhythm that fuels sustained creativity and innovation for you. Now, here's my challenge to you. The next time you feel stuck, step away. Allow yourself to do nothing, to daydream, to embrace solitude or mindfulness. Creativity often emerges not when we force it, but when we create space for it. Now, the art of doing nothing isn't about idleness. It's about making room for brilliance to unfold. Remember, doing nothing is not a waste of time. It's an investment in your creativity. Embrace the stillness. Let your mind wander and watch how the problems become a very thing that propel you forward, because the solutions are there waiting to reveal themselves through your calm environment and mind. This is going to be beautiful. I can't wait till you try this out. When I first read the title, I thought, well, this is a little bit funny, but the more I thought about it, the more I generated my own creativity, which allowed me to present this in a way that I hope made sense to you. Calm down and relax. Take care of your mind. It's the most amazing instrument you'll ever have, and it's the most incredible supercomputer mankind has ever been aware of. In fact, we don't even truly understand the mind, because if the mind were so simple that we could understand it, we would be so simple that we could not. Don't forget that. This is a complex instrument. It's amazing, and it's always working for your benefit. Give it a chance to show you what it can do. And I can't wait to show you what I can do. I got a few more topics I want to discuss with you tomorrow, and I can't wait to come back and talk with you. This is my favorite time every day, the time I get to spend with you. Don't forget, you're worth it, you can do it, and there's amazing things coming your way. I guarantee it. Take care, friends. I'll see you tomorrow.